Greetings, beautiful world. This is Aisling from Soulshine Now, because now is the most perfect moment to shine the light which is in our souls. As you can guess, I'm down by the beach and look at these shells. So very beautiful. And look at the rocks. The rocks are so beautiful. Everything is so beautiful. Look. Now the tide is out. This is Howth over here on the the east coast of Ireland. Anyway, so today's video is highly important. Of course, I'm with my beautiful guardian angel. Angel, hello! And we are taking moments in nature, the most healing energy on the planet. So today's video is for highly sensitive people, empaths, earth angels. Ooh, look at the extra white stone right there. Oh gosh! Anyway, who meet on a daily basis. Souls who are out of love, out of light, basically. And for highly sensitive people or souls or beings, everything which happens to us daily impacts us on higher, on deeper, on more intense levels because of our supersonic sensitivity to everything. Many humans don't have that level of sensitivity turned on or tuned in, and may not be as intensely affected by darker energies. The reason I'm bringing this up today is because there, I'm sure, are many beautiful light being souls out there who interact on a daily basis, whether it's with your parents, your spouse, your siblings, your co-workers, people you call friends, anybody in your life who you experience discomfort with on an ongoing basis. Anybody whom you have felt really agitated, that's one thing, okay? And that's where they're actually messengers for us as we are for them, to bring out an unhealed heart to be healed, which is another massive duty that our souls have to regain balance. But for those of us who, on a daily basis, okay, if we hear, and I'm not even having every day, you will get breaks in it because it is a cycle of abuse, okay? But when the abuse starts, you start feeling tension around that person in their presence. That person might start getting quiet, and you're thinking, oh gosh, I'm feeling this really uncomfortable silence, this energy of silence. You might even say to the person, listen, I'm noticing that that we're not communicating as much, and the person will deny it. They even use the words, that's your imagination. And what they also might do is report what you have said to somebody else who may be in their little team of abuse against you, because they know that your soul is a soul that is totally giving, totally forgiving, totally love-filled. You have so much patience and perseverance that even when people intentionally create harm, whether it's through their looks, their words, their actions, their inactions, any intentional harm which is created from a soul who is searching for the light, but they're obviously out of it because light beams, you know, we're here to do good and to spread light. But for those of us who, when you start entering the cycle of abuse from somebody who is targeting you because they know your level, they know that they have actually done that so many times before, and guess what? They're still in your life. You've still allowed them to be in your life. You've still overlooked what they've said. You might have tried to talk to them before, and again, nothing changes, nothing happens. And then I just want to enter into the cycle of abuse really quick. That as you feel it building, you will notice a change in these people as well, because once they've come out of that being kind of more calm and nice for a couple of days, you will start feeling that tension again, and then you'll start hearing words, or even small little things that you might do regularly, like let a window open to let fresh air into your home. On that morning when they come down and they see the window open or a door open, it's massive, okay? And they don't just say, oh, I see the windows or the doors open, like, regular conversation, or would you please close it, with manners and respect towards you. Instead, it'll turn out to be this huge, big, look at the door wide open. Wide open. No, that is not allowed in my house. My house, my rules. No, and you're sitting there going, a flip. Okay, that's not a home. That's not loving. No. That is a scary situation for anybody. Anyway, then you decide in that moment, because when you hear these words of abuse starting, you're thinking, okay, you go into self-preservation, don't you? Quiet, because you know from your experience that if you actually responded to that kind of irritation, if you responded to that negative kind of attack, it escalates. Oh boy, will it escalate, and it'll just get worse, because these people are not out to cooperate or find solutions. Okay, they thrive off creating upset, and they love when they see us upset. Absolutely they do. All right, anybody who, it's kind of like a sadistic nature. It's very, very dangerous. Okay, anyway, so then you've learned to go, I won't say anything, I'll take the other route, I get extra quiet, I'll even actually leave the room. Okay, leave the room for your self-safety. Okay, and also if you do bring up the subject of safety, I feel unsafe, these people are going to go, oh my gosh, what, you said you feel unsafe? Are you all right? Let's talk about it straight away, because that is a massive thing for any soul to say, any human being to say, while living or working or spending any time with anybody else. Once you start feeling unsafe, that's major. But instead, what you do is you quietly maybe go upstairs, go into another room, okay, and then you hear them coming into the same room, and you're off, and they'll say, no respect. See, this is their anger, this is in their moment of negativity, but they're projecting it on the easy target, okay? Rather than taking responsibility and saying, listen, I'm feeling frustrated, no, that never, ever happens. Okay, so this is my message of inspiration to any and every one of you listening who is a super sensitive, hypersensitive, highly sensitive, highly attuned, highly evolved, highly love-filled human being, where your heart is open. You are full of compassion. You give. You see everything, okay? Literally from a higher perspective, okay? You're ahead of the game. And you love making sure, caring for people, okay, caring for animals, for nature, you love making sure everybody's okay. But guess what? When you run into these people, literally run into these people, you find or lose yourself in their company, they ain't gonna be praising you, they ain't gonna be loving you, they ain't gonna be complimenting you. They are gonna be gossiping about you, backstabbing about you, tearing you down, creating false stories about you because of what is going on internally with them. So my message for anyone out there listening to this today is research the characteristics of narcissism and the levels, okay? Covert, overt, malignant. There's all different types, okay? You can have like just people, who regularly or sometimes emotionally or verbally or psychologically abuse. But when you have somebody who has a very, very dark intent and maliciously creates very disturbing lies about you, you are dealing with darkness of another level, okay? So do your research, all right? And get equipped with the skills, okay, for you to honor and value, okay, and keep yourself safe, okay. Of course, the most important action to take is exiting, okay? I know for many of you, you might be married to somebody, you might be a caretaker for an elderly person or just somebody else who needs caretaking. They could be your children even. You're in these very, very deep and very, I suppose, close soul bonds with these people. But sometimes you just have to walk away to save your life. Sometimes that is ultimately what will happen after years probably of give to these people. And once you leave though, they will probably create a new story of that you abandoned them, and the whole cycle will go on and on. But you remember one thing: love and value and appreciate your amazing gifts, which you share with our world by being you, which we share with our world by being us. Light workers, light beings, light messengers, light givers, love givers, because our being is love. The center of our being is love, okay? If you have ever been taken advantage of, if you ever have been doing something for somebody for a long time, or even once or twice or three times, and you feel it from them, that you are not being appreciated, that they are choosing to give you information through their looks, through their actions, that you're just not seen, that you're just not valued, and that they can actually invalidate what you do. Sometimes these people will say that you haven't even done it. Okay, but again, back to today's message: value you. Know that anybody who intentionally lies about you is not willing to calmly sit and talk with you to create a solution. Anybody who verbally abuses you, harasses you, bullies you, psychologically upsets you, your mental and emotional and spiritual well-being, okay, are at risk and are being attacked. So we all have choices, I know. Remember that every word out of somebody's mouth is a reflection of them. All right, it's a reflection of them. And any attack, because you're going to feel it, it doesn't feel right, it doesn't feel healthy, it doesn't feel good, it feels off, it feels very, very uncomfortable. Because when we are around love, when we are around support, when we are around people who give us positive feelings and energy, we feel great and they feel great, okay? It's our whole being, it's the water within our body, it's the energy within our body, okay? Experiencing positive vibes, positive frequency, positive energy, and the energy within our being recognizes when we are being attacked with a negative energy. All right, so any words you hear that are downgrading, okay, not upgrading, okay, any, because words of love, appreciation, recognize them. People, people who are saying how amazing you are, how great, how thankful they are for your presence, for what you do, all these beautiful, beautiful words. These will not be shared with you from somebody who is actually living in darkness with their hearts and souls and who are against you, because they're actually looking what they see in you, which is their biggest threat. Okay, that's why you are actually a threat to them, because it's your light, it's your truth, which they have not yet found within them, and they will try to tear it apart. And you stand strong, okay? You be strong. You exit if you need to, okay? And continue to educate yourself, okay? So that you have the skills to recognize when you hear words of insults to your being, when you see looks of disdain towards you, okay? When you overhear conversations with your name being mentioned and people mocking you, okay? These are all people who are unhappy, okay? Who are out of love, okay? Because otherwise you would hear wonderful, wonderful words to your face. Okay, great courage to actually have everything open and honest and, really in the open. So take care of yourself, educate yourself, take action for you, make sure that you are looking after your mental, your spiritual, your emotional well-being, and take steps to take care of you, because these negative entities, okay, they will use every source of your energy, okay? They will be so needy, so clingy, they won't want to let you go. Did you say you're leaving the house today? Where are you going? When are you back? You can't have any friends come in here. You can't do this. No, they want to hold over you, and none of this feels right. It is off. It is off balance. Take care of you. Lots of love. You're very welcome to contact me. I do one-on-one consultations, healing consultations for anyone who has experienced trauma from narcissistic spectrum character abuse, anyone who has experienced invalidation, anyone who requires empowerment and inspiration and assistance to help you remember the delightful, the most amazing being that you are. Loads of love, total total light, blessings, and have an amazing day.